Hey, 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 what is going on, everybody? You are tuned in to Chappy's Flocking Podcast. This is Chappy, your host.
And your co-host, Junior.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is one of our pre-recordings for Wednesday. We are going to release this today at, it should be out now.
Yeah.
It should be out now at 8 o'clock. That's when we release our pre-records is 8 o'clock. So we look back at our notes for what we talked about on.
I had a good question
on Monday. Junior had a question, so we're going to jump right into it, and pretty much we're going to go right into it. I mean, normally we start out with our schedule and all that stuff, which we will get to.
This we didn't have enough time last episode on our live to go into it.
Right. So, okay, here it is. I'm gonna turn this over to Junior. He's gonna ask me this question because he really, I vaguely remember him like really wanted to ask this question.
I did.
And he read his notes today and was like, yep, we definitely got to go over this. So, the mic is yours.
All right. So, with police investigations and all of that, crime scenes and the things that they do, tying it into social media, do you feel that it is ethical or an invasion of privacy if they use people's social media accounts to go through and help with the investigation?
Okay, so this is kind of a two-part answer.
Okay.
One, is this social media account public or private?
See, a lot of social media accounts are public, so I would guess that it would be public.
Okay, that's what I thought you were going to say. Now, if I'm a law enforcement and say somebody is, God forbid, has domestic violence happen to them, and so down the road, we'll call him Joe.
All right.
Joe posts all over his social media, bragging about, beating up this woman. Okay? I feel that an officer of the law should be allowed to use any means necessary to create a case against Joe. Now, if Joe had a private profile, I don't believe that they should be able to go into his profile.
I can agree with that.
Okay, because then it's like he needs a warrant. It's kind of
teetering on invasion of privacy.
Yes, I believe there it is. I believe that because it's a private and not everybody outside of certain people can view it, I believe they would have to get a warrant to actually open up his social media to get it, because maybe some other woman that is friends with Joe sees this and takes it to them, but they can't personally, because they're not friends with Joe, they can't go on and see it because it's private.
Yeah.
So then they would have to go to the judge and get a warrant to release that information. He would actually have to release his information, all of his posts and everything, to them. And in that case, like, it still kind of goes along with the lines in my eyes that they're trying to make a case
and bring someone to justice.
To bring somebody to justice. So that's why I said it's like a two-part answer here, because if it's public, the cops can use whatever and however they want because it's public. That's like if you are, a suspect of, selling drugs and you leave drugs all over on your front porch. A cop can come up and see it, and he can charge you with it.
Yeah.
Now, if it's in your house behind your locked door, he needs a warrant to come in and get it. It's the same idea.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I like that question because people... It goes back to what I've said before with keyboard warriors. They run off at the mouth, and they think they can hide behind their computer. Now, they can... and people need to realize there's a difference between bullying and harassment.
Yes.
Because bullying is the act of physically being with that person and
pushing them around.
Yeah, like and being physical or causing distress to them. Harassment, you can do that from anywhere.
Yeah.
You can do that from the internet. You can do it on the phone. You can do it, driving up and down the street. So I think people get bullying and harassment mixed up.
And sometimes blend
them. I've actually, I heard this in a Telegram call that we had for Flock.com. One of the founders brought that up, and Toby is his name. He's huge. He's actually well known on TikTok, but he brought that up, and I didn't get to say it because everybody was talking in there, and it gets confusing.
It gets hectic.
It gets hectic, but I want to say that he's absolutely correct because bullying and harassment are two separate entities. Both are horrible.
Two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, they're two sides. Exactly, good way to say that. They're two sides of the same coin, and they can hurt people. Because physical abuse and mental abuse are just the same.
Yes. It's abuse all the same.
It's abuse all the same. They all leave scars in one way or another. So, I'm glad you brought that up because in our last our live on Monday, we talked about a lot of good things.
Yes, we did.
We talked a lot of good things about, social media, and I had just come off of not feeling well over the weekend. Here's the thing. Social media is a cesspool.
Yes.
Okay. I use social media as an escape. I use it for humor. I use it, I don't create a lot of content, not anymore. But I like going and watching people make asses out of themselves.
Because a lot of it makes you feel better.
Yeah, it's not because they're making an ass, quote unquote. Is that they're trying to make comedy.
Yes.
Which makes you laugh, which, laughter is like one of the best medicines.
It's a great way to say it.
It's one, so that's why I use it. And the problem is every single social media out there has turned into a cesspool where community guidelines don't freaking matter. You can get on Twitter. This has happened to me before. Hell, it happened to our first caller, Robert.
Yeah, he mentioned it.
He mentioned it. Literally, I got an ad from somebody, and I checked them out, and I realized some of the things, like I seen something they posted, so I checked it out, which led me down this rabbit hole where I'm going, there is no way this
should be live.
Should be allowed on here. This has got to be against some kind of terms of service and community guidelines. And I see it on TikTok.
Facebook.
Oh, TikTok is Facebook is kind of
sort of less like that, but you still
see it, but it's not quite as bad.
Yes.
But like
TikTok's a big thing.
TikTok, here's the thing. The thing that it kind of irks me the most about TikTok is, one, you can get away with bullying.
Yes.
And the thing is you can get away with bullying somebody. Like, I can go into your live, bully you, bring you to tears. Bring you to tears where you want to hurt yourself. God forbid that anybody gets to that point. But
And nothing happens.
Nothing happens. And then on top of that, say I'm bullying you, I can go report your live and it get taken down.
Yeah.
So now you can't even look for some of the good people that were in your live to help you cope with that one idiot.
Exactly.
Because now your live is gone. Which brings me to their admin team. Okay, their admin team is AI.
It's all robots.
It's all robots. It's literally, it could take months and months for your stuff to come back. It literally can.
If they even do.
Like, literally, I had something sitting in there under appeal for like 2.5 months. Finally, I just deleted it and said, screw it, I don't care.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it to keep waiting. So, and then, like, the biggest thing, I duetted something a long time ago. It was like probably one of my first or second, videos I put up. There was a fight, 2 guys fighting. One guy hit the other one. The other guy flew across. Now, I think it was staged. I don't know.
It was supposed to be a comedy skit.
I think it was supposed to be a comedy skit. Well, all I did was duet it. I didn't say nothing. I just watched it as like a blind react.
Yeah.
And mine got taken down.
And theirs is still up.
Theirs was still up. Now, how can mine get reported and taken down and theirs stay up? Oh, I figured it out. The person that had it up had 3 million followers. You know how many I had? About 500 at the time. So they're making all this money off of this 3 million follower account. They ain't making crap off of mine, so what do they care? They'll just kick mine off.
Yeah.
Now since then I got about 7,000 followers on TikTok. As of lately, probably 1,500 of them are bots.
I had to go through and get rid of my bots.
Okay, like people, like, it didn't work on any other social media app with these stupid sex bots.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
And Instagram still has them too.
Yeah, it's like literally, what do you think you think it's gonna work on freaking TikTok too? The problem is there's no way to stop them to getting on the site. Why? Because there's no CAPTCHA.
I am not a robot.
There's no thing to go, I'm not a robot on TikTok when you sign up. So it's like, what do we do here? So that's my thing. There's so many loopholes and
ways to get around the guidelines on things.
Yeah. Now don't get me wrong. There are big time creators that genuinely care.
Yes.
They generally try to help people. There are a few that I watch on TikTok. For example, I'm going to name drop here. Kevin Lawson.
I've heard of him.
Okay. He lifted me up in a depression when I was in a depression state. And he helped me. So now I don't care, that he's got so many followers and everything, because he does his little, I don't know what it's called, pit stop, road stop. I don't know. It's called something. I don't remember what it's called. And he uplifts people. But then on the other side of that, he does comedy with him and his family, his daughter, and stuff like that. So, but he doesn't do anything
just
outside
for himself.
That, and he doesn't do anything outside of community guidelines. It's the ones that are doing stuff outside of community guidelines.
It's making everybody look bad.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, so you have an OnlyFans. Okay, why are you shaking your booty and showing everything on TikTok where there's, 12, 13, 14-year-old young kids on it? So that's my thing. There are so many things against community guidelines, and this is across all social media. This is not just TikTok.
Right.
This is everywhere. And there needs to be somebody back up. There is somebody that put their foot down and said, "This is it. This is enough." I'm not gonna go into it all because I went into it our last 2 podcasts so far. I've really went into depth on this, but I strongly advise all of our listeners to go check out flock.com. And that's PHLOKK.com. If you are tired of the BS you see on the social media right now,
bullying, harassment,
go over there, check out the site. I
highly recommend it.
Tell them, start talking to somebody over. Tell them that, Chappy and Jr. Sent you over there and you just got some questions. Just go over there. Trust me, there's 250-ish people just in their Telegram group.
And there's more on top of that.
Yeah, there's 250 just in their verified Telegram group. And then they have a Telegram group that you can find from their webpage where you can go into and literally talk and ask questions. So if you hear my voice, I strongly suggest this. The CEO and the COO, Nathan and Lori, respectively,
are
amazing people. So please, if you're tired, as Junior was saying, if you're tired of the bullying, harassment, body shaming, all that, go check them out. I'm not going to discuss any more Flock on this podcast because
we went over it.
We went over it in our last 2. But as in our last podcast, we luckily, I don't know if it's God gifting it to us, or by chance, by faith. We actually have a sponsor for the entire month for the podcast.
Yes.
So listen, guys. It's Keener Precision Plastics. That's KEENER Precision Plastics on Facebook. He's in the process. I talked to him today. He's in the process of getting a website and everything. He does machining and printer design,
3D print,
like 3D printing. And if you got an idea in your head, give him a call at 704-813-2428. Again, that's 704-813-2428. And talk it over. His first name's Kevin, and he will gladly he'll discuss some things with you. He's actually, him and I kind of got something in the works. I went over that in the last podcast. Hopefully we can get that ball rolling, and you'll see it on the website eventually, I hope. It'd be cool.
It'd be really cool.
Yeah. So, today, I kind of want to keep our pre-record. This is kind of something I wanted to let the viewers know, too. I want to keep our pre-recorded podcast to about 30 minutes. That way, when we make our video, which I'm going to let you explain in a minute, I want to keep our videos for YouTube to about an hour. That way, it's easier for people to keep,
listening to.
Not
everybody has a couple hours.
Yeah, not everybody. Not everybody has a couple hours to listen to or watch YouTube videos. But with that being said, if you want to go ahead and jump in there and in here, and let people know what's going on with like the schedule and the YouTube and all that stuff, because you handle the schedule and the YouTube, and you and I both making the videos, editing the videos, and we both kind of work on the website together. Yeah. And I pretty much listen and hear everything that's coming out of the Spreaker studio. Like, I'm the tech guy with this side of it. So, go ahead and tell them what's going on there.
All right. So, as you guys know, we normally do our pre-recorded episodes on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and a live on Saturdays every week. We sometimes will do lives on Wednesdays, or like this past live that we did on our Monday. It's because we missed our Saturday live because, as he said earlier, he wasn't feeling well over the weekend.
Right.
So, keep tuned for those. And on Thursdays and Sundays, we put out YouTube videos of the episodes of the week. Our Monday and Wednesday episodes go out on our Thursdays, and Friday and Saturdays go out on Sundays. And keep an eye out for those because they're fun to put together for you guys.
Yeah.
It takes a little work doing it because of the editing software and whatnot. I'm still learning it, but it's great to do.
And another thing I wanted to mention, if Twitch and YouTube take off, we do plan on doing more Twitch than just on a Saturday.
Yes.
We may include it on, like, if we decide to go live on a Wednesday, we may include it on our Wednesday live as well. And with YouTube, if that takes off, we may also do a live with that during, like, maybe we start going live every podcast.
Which
it's
a good idea.
It just depends on how this takes off. It is slowly growing. Monday we got a couple new subscribers to the channel.
Yeah.
I haven't looked today, but I know on Monday we got a couple. If it starts taking off, we're going to start going live on YouTube and Twitch, and we're live on Spreaker, and so yeah, we're gonna try to incorporate different platforms.
You guys can come join us.
So you guys can come and join and talk with us and
ask questions.
I mean, when we go live. See, guys, when we go live, if you come into the chat and you chat with us and you actually want to come on to the podcast and talk with us, we can set that up, like, right then and there. We can just set up a Skype call right then and there, and you can come in and give your opinion right there on the subject that we're talking about. That's something to think about. That's why I said once this starts rolling with the more lives, the more interaction we have, the better off this will be.
We really want to conversate with you guys because that's the whole point of this. We want to get everybody's opinion on social media, on their thoughts about it, the good, the bad.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And that's the thing. I think Junior and I both agree that, yes, we love doing this. We get to sit, chit-chat, kind of give our views and opinions on things, spend time with each other,
Yeah.
I mean, he is my kid, as most of you should know by now by following the podcast. We want to give back. That's why...
Yes.
That's why we're doing our giveaway, which is extremely...
I was about to mention it.
Which is extremely easy to get into. I mean, all you got to do is head over to Chappy'sandJrsPodcast.com
and sign up.
And there's an entry in. Now, the rules are on there. After you sign up, the rules are there so you can go back through. But I'll paraphrase for you. Basically, if you sign up, you get an entry. If you refer somebody, you get an entry. Okay, but they have to put your name in the comments when they sign up.
Otherwise, you don't
get it. No ifs, ands, buts, or about it. You don't get it if they don't put your name. And the third way, if you go over to wherever our gear is, because we got
a couple different places.
couple things that we're working on, and you buy something, every $5 you spend is 5 entries. So, say you come in, you join, there's an entry. You get somebody to refer, that's an entry. Okay.
You buy keychain.
Buy a keychain. There's another 10 because I think the keychains are like 11 something. So right there's another 10. So you got 12 entries right there. Boom. Now this month we're running it from the 20th of July to the 19th of August at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. Now listen to what I said there. Eastern Standard Time because everything is time-stamped. If it comes in after 11:59 Eastern Standard Time, it doesn't count.
PM.
PM, guys. and make sure you get it in before that. It's not rolling over into another.
No.
We discussed this. It's not going to roll over into another drawing at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If yours came in after that,
it doesn't count.
It doesn't count, and then you'll have to, get into the next drawing, which we're not going to get into now because we're not there yet.
Yeah, we're still hammering out the
but
details about
that's
what to
it.
do.
Literally, that's it. We'll email you as soon as we pick the live, pick the winner, which we're going to do on live, and it's going to be all random. We're going to show you guys as we're doing it. We're going to have it live. We're going to do the drawing live.
We're going to put it into a random selector, or however you want to put that.
Yeah, there's a random drawing selector thing. You put all the names in there. If this person's got 10, you put their name in their 10. If this person's got 3, they put their 3 in there. Their name 3 times, and it scrambles them up and randomizes them, and then it spits out 3 names.
Top one's the winner.
Yeah, it goes third place, second place, first place wins. It's that simple. I know a guy that used to give away motorcycle gear, and every so much tickets you bought, I think he sold tickets for $1 a piece or something like that, and for every ticket you bought, you got an entry, and literally at the end of the drawing, he did it, I think, for a week. He did it from like Sunday to Saturday and did the drawing Sunday morning. So he would start it Sunday night, run it all the way to Saturday night, do the drawing Sunday morning,
and then start
it again Sunday night. And he would just sell you $1 tickets, and for how many tickets?
Smart.
Yeah. But anyway, that's how that works.
Did you have any questions to bring up?
Nah. We're already at our time.
All right.
Yeah, we're already at. Because like I said, we're pushing to only do like half-hour shows for our pre-record, and I already set it up, so we got about 2 minutes. There's not enough time, but I mean, I don't know. Do you got anything we might want to talk to about on Friday? Friday we might go live, so I don't know.
Not off the top of my head, but I do have sort of a subject.
Okay, so maybe we'll go live on. I'm thinking maybe this week we go live.
Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday, including Twitch with both. I think we'll do that.
We should.
I think we'll do that. So, guys, stay tuned. We'll make sure that we get all those links out so you can join us and everything. We'll probably put them on. I think they're actually on our link tree, which is in our bio. I think. I'm pretty sure they're on the website. I don't remember.
I don't remember if they're on the website yet.
I don't remember.
The link tree is, I believe.
I think the link tree is. So. Well, there was the buzzer in my ear, guys. That's why I got quiet. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm Chappy. I am the host of this crazy ride that we have been on.
And I'm Junior, your co-host, the youngin'.
Yep, the devil without a cause, I guess. So, I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, there's no real good way to end this. It's just a goodbye.
Yeah.
No, it's not even.
It's till next time.
It's till next time. See you later, guys. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Have a great day. Stay safe out there.
Peace.